Welcome to the highlights of the last match of Super 4 stage between Nepal and Bangladesh. It was a rain-affected game, 11 over a side, 3 over power play, and Bangladesh deciding to bowl first. For Nepal, they only made one change. Anu went out and Tersana came in. Bangladesh also bringing about one change. Afia was rested. Javeria came in to keep wickets. Sumaya, Eva and Fahmida make the top order. Let's join the commentators for the first delivery.
All set. No one in the slips, mostly patrolling the 23-yard meter inner circle. Here we go.
Whee! Lovely ball. Wow,
Got quite a bit of bat on that. And now, I think that's gone. Yeah, the law of averages has caught up with the Nepalis. They were lucky in the first 3 occasions, but this time round, the run-out has been affected.
And a very good piece of fielding all round. Picked up cleanly by mid-off and thrown accurately to the stumps where the keeper, here we go, that was a good early call, but just going too fast to mid-off, and that was the problem. Didn't have to waste time in getting the ball back. It was a clean piece of fielding, which is very good. There's the first wicket down for Nepal, and it's 8 for 1.
Oh, got a bit of that on that one, and that's racing away to the boundary for the first 4 of the innings. They can use that.
Here, well done, Sabitri. At last, your team has now got a boundary, and we need a bit more of that.
A lovely shimmy down the wicket, got to the pitch very nicely, to the leg spin, got underneath that one. Very good strike.
I like the choice of that adjective. That's been swept well, and that's gone for 4. There are some adjectives that kind of trigger a sound in your head, and the moment you said plonked, it was pretty much very apt. But this is a handy boundary for Nepal. Swept away. This is going to be a single. A direct hit. How close is that?
7th attempt of a direct hit and potentially the second successful one. Do Bangladesh have another wicket? It is out. That's it. Who will have to depart for just 9 runs. In a bit of bother are the Nepal under-19s.
In the air and straight to hand. The pressure building up and leads to another wicket. And this is an important one at that. It's the captain.
Nepal clearly in dire straits now. Tried to cut this one, but it looped straight to the fielder at point. Habiba Islam Pinky takes an easy catch, and the Nepal captain goes without bothering the scorers.
Placed, but no run. They're going for a single. It could be another run out here. Oh dear. Oh dear, what's happening? They played it straight to the fielder and taken off for another single, and it's been referred to the TV umpire. Now take another look at it from this angle and keep an eye on the bat. Now the bat's turned in her hand because it got stuck in the ground, and that foot is in the air when the bails have been taken out. The bat's not crossed the crease. The foot has not landed behind the crease. It's in the air, and that doesn't count. Oh, she'll have to go. This is unfortunate, but again, I'll say the single was fraught with danger. In the air, and taken. Again, a nothing shot. Farjana gets a wicket, and it was onto the bat too quickly for Semana. Couldn't time that shot at all. Well, the Bangladesh skipper says, all right, enough of the celebration. Get back to your fielding positions. Let's get on with it quickly.
This was chipped straight to the fielder at cover. Sumaya Akhtar doing a very good job. And the Hardik Pandya fan, Farjana Yasmin, strikes on her return into a second spell. Simana Casey departs for 3. Nepal slumped to 35 for 5.
That's been hit away, and in the gap, this might just get to the fence for 4. It does.
Welcome boundary for the Nepal under-19s comes after 20 balls this 4. An important one to inject some confidence, some calm and momentum into what has been a very wayward innings. Nicely lunged forward and hit it over the infield. Eva put in the chase, but it was in futility.
There she goes, and it's high in there, and it's gone. Oh, maybe just falling short. They might have a check, but what about this attitude? This is refreshing. This is great.
Umpires checking. There's a boundary check. Just inside, maybe.
You just cannot. You look at a target you've set for yourself. You're comfortable, as you mentioned, Sana, in the previous game, and you need to carry on with the good work. And she's exactly done that. Got 4 very important runs. Oh, clean her up. trying to hoik it away. Look at the expression on the bowler's face. Cool, calm and collected.
But still quite aggressive. Habiba Islam Pinky, she's a true fast bowler. She gets hit for a boundary and she comes back very, very strongly. Finishes within the stumps. Adjusts her length a little bit. On this pitch, this length is really good within stumps because it's not carrying that high from this length. And Alisha goes back for 8. Nepal 44 for 6.
Catch it and taken. Made it look a little more difficult than it was, but the catch affected and another one bites the dust.
Bangladesh bowling, the disciplined bowling, the fielding is coming good as well. Trying to go over that circle, not timing it at all. It's not an easy catch, it's spinning all the way through, but well taken in the end. Jyotsnika gone for 5, Nepal 50 for 7.
Last ball. Straight back to the bowler, there's going to be another run out. So that is it. 11 overs, the shortened overs completed by Bangladeshi bowlers. Nepal lose their 8th wicket and they've just been able to compile 54 runs.
Nepal managing only 54 runs on the board, 3 run-outs in the top 4 batters. So Sabrita only with 11 runs on 12 deliveries, 5 extras given by the Bangladesh bowlers. No other batter reached double figures. Bangladesh bowling disciplined as always, 1 wicket apiece for Farjana, Anisa, for Hamida and Habiba. Nashita couldn't take a wicket but was very, very economical, giving away 5 runs in just 2 overs. And the target in the rain and tail match was 55 for Bangladesh in 11 overs.
Angling away, a hint of movement as well for Pooja Mato.
Well done, Pooja, well done. Yay, well done.
Hit in the gap and in for runs. This is going to be 4. The first boundary of the chase, and it comes off the blade of Fahumida. And that'll also end the over at 6 without loss. Oh, that was tough. It was tough on the bowler, but it'll be 4 down the ground. Hit firmly by Fahumida. And that'll ease the pressure on that required run rate as well.
That's more like it, eh? Got a little bit closer to the pitch of it. So she's assessed the length pretty well. As the Bangladeshi flags are waving there. I'm very happy. Here we go. A little bit cross-batted, but good contact. And this is what the situation calls for.
And that's a good shot. It sounded well, and it will go over the ropes for maximum. 32 for no loss. And look at that boundary hit imperiously by Mosammat Eva. And did it sail all over the ropes? And that's full again. Full toss this time. A better result for Hamida. 4 runs. Deploying the sweep shot yet again. Fahmida Chaya moves to 23 and Bangladesh to 41 without losing a wicket after 6 overs. And that's a wicket. Commentators class, as you talk about. That has been the strength for Kusum. She goes wicket to wicket. And Eva with the big heave provides an opportunity for Nepal. The first breakthrough for the Nepal under-19s in this paltry defense comes as late as the 8th over. As Eva departs for 18 runs, straight to the defences, she went for the swing and she was castled. Kusum Godar strikes in her opening over and Bangladesh lose their first wicket in Mosammat Eva for 46 runs.
And there it is. More than a run, it's going to be a boundary to take Bangladesh to another victory. Very convincing win here against Nepal, and Bangladesh, by virtue of that win by 9 wickets, move on to the finals of the Under-19 Women's Asia Cup here in Malaysia. And it's a job well done to them, and they can take a lot of heart, a lot of comfort to the future when they play. Look at that. Pink